meeting with the regional center. Greetings friends from IGNOU Regional Center Cochin. This is the first meeting from Regional Center Cochin, referred as the induction meeting to the new learners who have enrolled to the IGNOU program of study for the first time. So first we want to share of how you have to study with IGNOU. To know who the education institution is and whom you have associated ultimately to be successfully completed and evolve as an alumni. You need to know the objectives and features of IGNOU. The objectives and features of IGNOU are to promote the education well-being of the community. It has wide range of academic programs at affordable cost. Flexibility in terms of place, space, and duration of study is also prevalent. And when it comes to achievement of IGNOU, it is recognized as the Center of Excellence in Distance Education by Commonwealth of Learning. The Award of Excellence for Distance Education Material by Commonwealth of Learning. UNESCO has declared IGNOU as the largest institution of higher learning in the world in 2010. Largest network of learning support system. It is accredited with A++ by NAC in 2021. In the Open University category for University secured first position in National Institutional Ranking Framework. So you will know why we are sharing about the objectives and the features and the achievements of the university is you should know whom you have associated with. So all degrees of IGNOU are recognized by the Association of Indian Universities. And when you study with IGNOU, you should know the deadlines. You should know the deadlines for submission of assignment response, fulfillment of prerequisites like submission of examination form. You should know the real rules related to the program of study you have enrolled. And you should also know the prerequisites for each activity related to the program of study. For example, submission of examination form is a prerequisite for appearing in examination. There is independent learning. So we are not, there is IGNOU gives a minimum duration of study and there is a maximum duration of study also. So when it comes to the minimum duration of study, the content is also related to of how you have to move ahead. So adult education is more of giving autonomy to the learner, hence the onus of studying is vested on the learner. In school days, you would have seen that people coming at the back of you telling, please study, this is the one, you have to do the homework, etc. But in the adult education, nobody is going to come before you or after you to say what you have to do or what you have missed out. So it is up to you to take. That's why we always say it in the education, in distance education and more so adult education in particular, it is not like this mother cat taking care of the kitten, and wherever the kitten has to go, the mother cat will take. Distance education or adult education system, it is only like the small monkey clinging to the mother monkey. So this small monkey is the distance learner and mother monkey keeps varying. It can be a one time the coordinator, sometime it will be the manual on which you have to study. Other printed material which can be downloaded from the IGNOU. So it's something which you have to cling on is the one referred as mother monkey, I will say. So self-paced depending upon the commitments, and hence the university has given minimum and maximum period of study. And when you read the study materials, there will be in between self-check exercises while studying the study material as it summarizes part of the unit studied. So please do the self exercises because that will be useful when you write your term and examination. And attend online theory counseling because now in keeping in view the new normal situation and the new guidelines of the government for academic bank of credits and movement from one system of education to the other, the nodal regional centers have been identified, and mainly the counseling session are held, theory counseling sessions are held virtually. And do the assignment question after reading the study material. Please don't do Google search and get the answer for the study material. And old question paper are also available in the IGNOU website. Now, having heard about the features of IGNOU, the guidelines, and the way we have to move ahead when it comes to independent study, now it's time to listen to the significance of enrollment number, the difference between fresh admission and re-registration, besides the minimum and duration period of study made available at IGNOU. The resource person is Madam Sujini Babu, ASO.
Ma'am, you are on mute.
I'm sorry. Okay. A very warm good afternoon to all. Today I will be talking about significance of enrollment number allotted to you by the university, difference between fresh admission and re-registration, minimum and maximum period allotted to complete the program, that is validity of your registration. Before you go deep into your studies, you have to have some basic understandings about your program of study, course code. There are certain terms, program code, course codes, course title, program title, etc. So you have to have basic understanding of what all these terms means. Okay. So I hope you all are aware of what you all have to know while studying with IGNOU related to the program of study. So you should know the program code, program title, the course code, and the course title. For example, if you have enrolled for Masters in Psychology, MAPC is your program code. And the program title is Master of Arts in Psychology. Now, what is the course code and course title for MAPC? Example, MPC1, Cognitive Psychology, Learning and Memory. Here, MPC1 is your course code and Cognitive Psychology, Learning and Memory is the course title. Like that, MPC2, Lifespan Psychology. Here, MPC2 is the course code. Lifespan Psychology is the course title. So while filling up the examination form or whatever it is, you have to mention, wherever you have to mention, you should know what is the course code and course title. Next, let's see what is enrollment number allotted to you by the university, where you can find your enrollment number. Once you submit your online application form for admission and your admission is confirmed, you will be allotted with a unique number, which is the enrollment number. The enrollment number is a 9-digit unique number for those who registered till 2019 July session. However, for those who have registered from January 2020, their enrollment number has 10 digits. So you all will be having 10 digits in your enrollment number as you have taken admission after 2019 July session. Now, what is the use of enrollment number? The university identifies the student by the enrollment number. We will be having many students in same name, but only one student in one enrollment number. So it is a unique number allotted to you by the university. Therefore, it is mandatory to mention your enrollment number while you communicate with the university regarding your program. Enrollment number is mentioned in your university identity card, which can be downloaded from IGNOU website. Now let's see what is the difference between fresh admission and re-registration. During your study period with IGNOU, most of the time you will be coming across terms like fresh admission and re-registration. So let's see what is the difference between fresh admission and re-registration. When you register with IGNOU for the first time, either in first semester or first year, for any program is on offer is called fresh admission. Whereas re-registration is when you register for your second semester or second year after a year or a semester. It is not mandatory that you have to complete all the components on your first year or first semester for re-registering your second year or second semester. University has made it convenient to the student to take fresh admission and also take re-registration through online from the IGNOU website. Now let's check about your study center. Most of the students get confused with the regional center and the study center. The university has established its study center at various STM colleges or higher education institutions. Each study center has its unique center code. For example, Sacred Heart College, Devara, is one of the study centers of IGNOU. The study center code of SH College is 1402. Each study center has its own IGNOU study center code. You should know your study center code, study center name and address for availing academic support and also for submission of assignment. One important thing you have to keep in mind that regional center is not your study center. Next is maximum period to complete the program. It indicates the validity of your registration. Each program offered by the university has its minimum and maximum period of study to facilitate flexible way. It is very important that the learner is well aware of the valid period of their registration. There were instances like the student submitting the project report or dissertation after expiry of the validity of registration, and the result of the same has been withheld by the university. So to know your registration validity, you may visit the IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in. Student has the choice to complete the program either within the minimum or maximum period of validity. Hope you all have got an idea about your program, enrollment number, study center, and validity of your registration. So that brings me to the end of my session. Thank you all. Next, I request Dr. L. Chandrasekharan, Assistant Registrar of RC Cochin, to deliver a brief about IGNOU RC Cochin, infrastructure and facilities at LSE. Over to Chandrasekharan, sir.
Thank you, Sujini Babu, for introducing me to the learners. And when we talk about the Regional Center Cochin, it was established on 17th November 1988. Since then, serving the the Cochin Regional Center was serving the entire state of Kerala till the Regional Center Trivandrum was established during the year 2009. And Trivandrum Regional Center is serving the districts of Kollam, Pathanamthitta, and Thiruvananthapuram. Subsequently, one more regional center at the northern in the area of Kerala, that is Malabar area of Kerala, in Vadakara, was established during the year 2011, which serves Malappuram, Kozhikode, Kannur, Wayanad, and Kasaragod districts. And now, RC Cochin caters to 6 districts of Kerala, as Ernakulam, Thrissur, Palakkad, Kottayam, Idukki, and Alappuzha, besides Union Territory of Lakshadweep. When we talk about infrastructure of the regional center, it has old block, which has 4-storied building, which was inaugurated in the year 2010 and houses the regional center, the Gyanwani FM radio station, computer labs, classrooms, conference rooms, guest room, recreation center, and library. And the new block, which has 6-story, and it was inaugurated in the year 2016 and houses the Regional Evaluation Center Cochin, the Study Center RCLSE 14000, and the Study Material Warehouse. And when we discuss about the access, how to reach the regional center, and many of you may be knowing that it is located in a prominent place called Kallur, which is conveniently accessible location and very near to Kallur metro station and Kallur private bus stand. And more so, it is easily accessible from Ernakulam North railway station, Ernakulam junction, and the KSRTC bus terminus. And many of you would have most of you would have joined your program through online only. So you must be familiar with the IGNOU website, that is www.ignou.ac.in. And regional center website is http://rccochin.ignou.ac.in. And the main website, which is IGNOU main website, from where you can download your ID card, prospectus, study materials, assignment question papers, program guide, old question papers, exam date sheet, and checking validity of your registration. Further, you can do admission, which you have already done. Further, re-registration, exam form submission, re-evaluation, convocation registration. Also, you can check exam results, assignment marks, study center change, address change, whether these things have been affected or not, and study material dispatch status as well. And the facilities which are available in the regional center website are, from where you can download the induction guidelines, brochures, newsletters, counseling schedules, etc. And also you can submit your soft copy of the assignments whenever it is to be submitted. Further, you can get information on study centers from where you will be availing your academic inputs, and the study centers where the programs activated, whom to contact for what, Facebook live session schedules, counseling schedules, practical exam, internship, project, vivas schedules, etc. And regional center, to facilitate our learners, has the Facebook page, which is displayed on the screen, which you can note down. Further, it has YouTube channel from where you can watch those videos, counseling sessions and induction meeting videos, all are available in our YouTube channel, and which is displayed on the screen now. You can take note of that. Further, we have Twitter account also, and the link of the Twitter also is given on the screen, which you can note. Further, Instagram account also we have for the benefit of the learners, which you can note from the screen. And when we talk about our study centers, most of our study centers are located established in the higher education institution, which are under our jurisdiction, that is 6 districts and 1 union territory. And each study center has identified by a code number, which for Cochin region starts 14. From the study center, you can avail academic counseling are provided from the study center for your chosen program, and it will be course based only. Currently, these counseling sessions are organized integrating online, virtual mode, and face-to-face mode depending upon the student strength. And further, recorded sessions are available in the IGNOU Regional Center YouTube channel, the link of which you have seen previously. And practical counseling sessions are also held at the study centers for lab courses, and for which the attendance is compulsory. And for knowing these schedules, either you can visit our regional center website, or you can be in touch with the learner support center, which is your study center. And when you submit your assignments in physical mode, after evaluation and transmission of awards, you can collect the evaluated assignments response from the study center, so that you can use the tutor comments for preparation of the examinations. And you will be having the facility or support services regarding guidance on project, internship, field work, workshop, etc. from the study center from where you are attached with. And most of the study centers are, not most of them, many of the study centers are mainly, study centers are our term and examination centers, where our theory term and examinations are held. And attendance during 5 hours is taken by the examiner himself, and attendance sheet is with the evaluator, who will identify upon seeing the IGNOU student identity card, presenting yourself before the evaluator prior to the starting of 5 hours. So while attending the project vivas, please keep the student ID card for display. Before winding up, I would like to add Sujini Babu's topic. One more point I would like to add, which is all learners should remember their enrollment number and program code whenever they communicate with the university. The learners are identified by their enrollment number and program code and not by their name. Hence, without your enrollment number and program code, university will not be in a position to effectively provide any support services. So please remember, you do write your enrollment number and program code whenever you communicate with the university. And with this, I wind up my session, and I would like to request Anil Kumar, AK ASO, to talk about the study materials. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, my dear students. IGNOU received the Award of Excellence for Distance Education Material by Commonwealth of Learning in 1999. IGNOU study materials. Soft copy e-study material. For those who have opted e-materials, a discount of 15% of program fee was provided at the time of admission. Hard copy is booklet forms. Each program has more than one course made of blocks and units. When you study, go through the unit structure, do the self-check exercise, summary, and unit end questions so that you can do well in your term and examination. Procedure to download study materials from IGNOU. Please. At the search repository window, top left corner, type course code or course name or relevant keyword for the content you are searching for and press enter key. Click on course code or course name to view public download under unit hits. Click on respective blocks. Click on respective links under list of items. Click on view public open button to view public download the study material. The other option is browse through the community list by clicking India in the home page. Procedure to download the study material, IGNOU e-content Android app. Dispatch status of study material is available in the IGNOU website, ignou.ac.in, page number 65. IGNOU study materials. Fee refund for special kindly scholarship prerequisites by Mr. Muhammad Ansar TA, AEEDP. I am inviting people. Please.
Thank you, sir. My name is Muhammad Ansar. I will be talking about the fee refund or scholarship schemes of IGNOU. There are mainly 4 types of scholarships available for the students in IGNOU. First one is direct benefit scheme that is provided by IGNOU itself. Second is Kerala state government scholarship. Third is minority scholarship. And 4 is scholarship for differently abled students. First one is direct benefit scheme that is given by IGNOU. That you can claim at the time of taking the admission for selected programs only, mainly for BAM, BSCM, BComF, etc. Second scholarship scheme is Kerala State Government Scholarship. It is provided by Welfare Board of SC/ST Secretariat, Kerala Government. That is provided for SC/ST students applying for certificate, diploma, PG diploma, graduation, post-graduation programs. You can submit the application through the eGrants portal, that is egrants.kerala.gov.in /registration index in each academic periods. The second scheme is scholarship scheme for minority students that you can apply through the National Scholarship Portal, that is www.nsp.gov.in. Third scholarship scheme is for differently abled students, that also you can apply through the National Scholarship Portal, that is www.nsp.gov.in. Next session will be conducted by Mr. Sabu NG, and he will be talking about the multiple entry and exit scheme of bachelor programs in IGNOU. Thank you.
Thank you, Ansarji. The multiple entry and multiple exit facility for IGNOU programs exist from July 2022 admission cycle onwards. This policy is applicable for BAM, BSM, BComF, and BCA new programs of IGNOU. After completion of first year, 2 semesters of study at the UG level, undergraduate certificate would be awarded. After completion of 2 years, 4 semesters of study at the UG level, undergraduate diploma would be awarded. After completion of 3 years of study, general bachelor's degree would be awarded. Next, counseling session by Dr. Prasida Unnikrishnan, TD RC Cochin. Madam, please.
Thank you. So a very warm welcome to all students. On my session on counseling session, I will be discussing about the counseling session, about the project, internship, fieldwork journals, and the internal assessment at IGNOU, and about the examinations and convocation. So first, let us talk about the counseling sessions which are being conducted at IGNOU. So students may be aware that academic counseling sessions are also very important component of IGNOU, wherein we conduct academic counseling sessions in 2 modes, that is the face-to-face and the online mode. And presently, for less than 200 learners all over India, the support services are being offered by the nodal regional centers, which have been allocated to conduct the counseling sessions online for many of the students, for many of the subjects for which you will be getting an email. Next, for the counseling sessions for more than 200 learners, it is 60% face-to-face and 40% online. Now, whenever students attend the counseling sessions, there are some, the counseling sessions can be conducted course-wise for individual programs, or it can also be through a clubbed LSA. And usually the platform which is used for the online counseling sessions is Google Meet, and the counseling schedule is usually intimated to the students by SMS or through email. Now, dear students, please understand some of the basic learned etiquettes which you need to follow when you are attending a counseling session. Like, you need to submit your attendance, the session is recorded and also uploaded in the regional center Cochin YouTube channel. So next I will be talking about a channel-based counseling session, and this IGNOU is the national coordinator for the Swayamprabha DTH channel broadcast. Its educational programs to mainly 4 channels, that is the channel 17, 18, 19 and 20. And as a part of the implementation of the recommendations of the National Education Policy 2020, various online academic counseling sessions in regional languages were also held for the courses of programs under choice-based credit system. Now, the recorded videos of this channel-based counseling sessions can be viewed from this link, which is shown on the screen. That is the https://swayamprabha.jsp. So there are a lot of video recorded sessions which are available in this link. So students are requested to kindly go through the link and opt for the videos of the choice of the program which you have taken in IGNOU. So this was about the counseling sessions at IGNOU. Next, I would be talking about the project, internship, and the fieldwork journals and the practical record. As students, you may be knowing that many of the programs which you have opted have certain components other than the like the project. It may have a project, it may have an internship, or it may have a fieldwork. Like for example, for the MBA component, you have a project and an internship. Similar is the case with MCOM, wherein you have a project component. Now, the programs which have a project, internship, or a fieldwork journals, practical record component can be referred to the project internship guide available on the eGyanKosh link, https://egyankosh.ac.in. Whichever program you have opted for, whether it is first check whether you have a project component. In case you have a project component, please go through the project guide nicely. And supposing if you have an internship component, also you should go through the internship guide of your program, which is available on the eGyanKosh link. And next, I would like to speak about the synopsis part. Like as you all know, MBA has a synopsis, and MCOM also has a project component for which the synopsis have to be submitted earlier. So learners should know where to submit the synopsis, whether it is at the regional center or the headquarter or at the study center. Now, most of the synopsis, especially for the MBA, MCOM, all the synopsis is being submitted for evaluation at the regional center, Cochin. So this was all about the fieldwork component and project component of IGNOU. Next, I would like to talk about the assessments at IGNOU. IGNOU has mainly two types of assessments. One is the internal assessment and next is the external assessment. So first, let me talk about the internal assessment at IGNOU. There are mainly three components of the internal assessment. One is the assignment, and next you have the supposing your program has a project or an internship component, then that also comes under the internal assessment component. And then you have the practicals. Like for MCA and PCA, you have a practical component also. So this all comes under the internal assessment component of the program. So one of the major internal assessment component is the assignment submission. So assignment submission, you can do it by post, by hand, or by through the online link. In all cases, you have to first write the assignment response. Assignment questions are also available. Session specific are available in the main IGNOU website, www.ignou.ac.in. You should go to support services, and under this you need to download your assignment questions from this website and start writing your assignments. Now, presently the students are of the July 2025 session, so you need to start writing assignments immediately. You should download your assignment questions. Supposing and certificate related programs, you have to start writing your assignments and submit by 31st of October, which is the last date of submission of your assignment response at your study center only. You should submit your assignment response only at your study center. This is the screenshot of the website through which you can download your assignment questions. You have to go to www.ignou.ac.in, go to student services, then you should go to the downloads option, and then you should click the new current assignment portal and then download the assignment response. Download the assignment response question of the program which you have enrolled. You can also submit the soft copy of the assignment response through the link which is available on the IGNOU Regional Center Cochin website, http://rccochin.ignou.ac.in. Now, there are certain guidelines which are available for the assignment response of soft copy. submission, that is only scanned copy of handwritten assignments you can submit, and the maximum file size needs to be 100 MB, and it should be in document, either PDF, and email submission is not allowed, and it is only for the registered courses which you have done, and for each course one assigned response is needed, and enrollment number and other student details should not be entered, and while scanning ensure that the document is readable. So till now, I am sure I have explained about the counseling sessions, about the project component, about the internal assessment, one of the internal assessment, that is assignment. Next, I come to the other internal assessment mechanism, which is the practical component. Certain programs have a practical component, certain programs have a fieldwork component or a workshop component, or certain programs have an internship component, certain programs have a mini project, or certain programs have a project with or without the Viva component. So these all components, first of all, you need to first check your program guide and find out which all components are available in the program of your study. And after you identify whether the program of yours has a practical component or a internship component, you should download the practical guide or the internship guide or the fieldwork guide, which is available on the IGNOU website, and start going through it nicely. Once you go through it only, you will understand how you have to complete the components which are required for the successful completion of your program. So this was about the counseling sessions, the project component, and the internal assessment mechanisms. Now I next come to the one of the most important component, that is the external assessment component, which is the term end examination. So IGNOU term end examinations are basically conducted twice in a year, once in the June and once in the month of December. So the term and examination forms shall be submitted through the student portal on the summer platform from June 2025 term and examination session, and students shall be required to log into their student account at summer, that is https://ignou.summer.edu.in, and students are required to pay for each of the theory courses, practical courses inclusive of tutorials, and project course inclusive of fieldwork and internship. So presently this examination portal is open, and the link is open till 6th of October. The last date is 6th of October. So those students of certificate programs or semester-based programs like MCA, BCA are requested to kindly register for your term end examination now, since the last date is 6th of October 2025. It is and the assignment submission is the prerequisite. So before you simultaneously, you should also start writing your assignment, and then you should submit your term and examination form online only. The examination fees are also shown on the screen. Like for theory, for every subject you need to pay rupees 200, and for the practical and project up to 4 credits, it's rupees 300 per course, and above 4 credits it is rupees 500 per course. So after you submit your online examination form, the hall ticket also can be downloaded on the IGNOU website just before the beginning of the term and examinations. Some of the few points which have to be noted here is that it may happen that your study center may always not be your examination center. So at the time of filling online examination form, you can choose any exam center inside India. All over India, IGNOU has examination centers. So it is not necessary that since you have chosen only this study center or this regional center, you have to apply here only. You can apply, write your examinations anywhere across India, and that is the flexibility which IGNOU offers. Similarly, if many of the students, if they move abroad and they are interested in writing their examinations abroad, they can contact the international division at IGNOU headquarters for appearing in the examinations outside India. So I have generally talked about the counseling, the internal assessment mechanism, the external assessment mechanism, and the next part which I would like to talk about is convocation. Convocation is usually conducted once in a year. So once you have completed all the components of your program and your grade card is also successfully updated, then comes and you receive your provisional degree certificate and provisional certificate and mark sheet. Then you have to apply for the convocation and the application has to be submitted again online only. And the link is also available on the IGNOU website. The link is given as https://onlineservices.ignou.ac.in/idms, and you can also receive the degree certificate in either person or in absentia. Recently, we had conducted the 38th convocation, which was held on 5th of March 2025. And while applying for the online link for your degree certificate, you have to pay an amount of rupees 600 per certificate. And the 38th convocation was conducted for students who have completed their program in December 2023 and June 2024. So this was all about my session. Next, I would like to invite our Regional Director, Dr. J. Sturuthi Madam, to kindly deliver her session on life skills for a distance learner. Over to you, ma'am. Life skill for a distance learner. As per the new mandate of the new education policy, just book knowledge is not enough. We have to develop you for the life skill also. That's why we want to take this topic on this life skill for a distance learner as part of the induction meeting. So, World Health Organization has defined life skill as the abilities for adaptive and positive behavior that enable individuals to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of everyday life. The basic life skills you need are the honesty, ability to take one day at a time, persistence, expression of interest, steadfastness, peer interaction. Life skill for a learner, when it comes to as honesty, we would have read honesty is the best policy, honesty is a trait, honesty determines your character, and how you remember for what purpose also matters when it comes to defining your honest behavior. So when you are a distance learner, you have to be honest to the peers. Suppose you are getting help from your co-learner in an academic counseling session, because none of us will be introduced to each other before as we are at the conventional education system or at the school level. Strangers, heterogeneous group will be there, so you need to be honest to your peers in your dealings and honest to the authorities, especially when it comes to fulfillment of the prerequisites. Many times we come across students who say that they have not received the hall ticket, but when you really dig after 1 hour or 2 hours, we would have seen that they have not applied. So what is the procedure for not applying is a different pathway in itself for an answer when compared to that you are not received the hall ticket. So you have to be honest even in small dealings. You have to be honest to yourself. Studying is not like reading a newspaper or listening to a conversation which is happening in the neighborhood while doing viewing TV, etc. So you have to be honest to yourself. You have enrolled for the program of study. It is your voluntary decision, and you have invested from your earnings to be of what you have to be when it comes to handling your study. So there will be definitely spin-off benefits once you complete the program of study. So how you are going to be honest to yourself in earmarking when you have to study, how you have to study, how you have to fulfill the prerequisites. And please be genuine in relationships. because many a time we will find in a heterogeneous group small people clinging to the elders. At times elders also cling on to the younger ones. So be genuine in your relationship. Please do not oppress or suppress anyone, and please be genuine in admitting faults. So and sometimes the solution to rectify the fault will be easy if you admit the fault. And let there not be blame game when it comes to who is at fault and why it is the fault happens. And let there not be suppression or oppression among you as peers, and also sometimes because an adult education system, the different clienteles, the age group interacts. So do not oppress or suppress each other. Value each as an individual human being. Let there be openness, and let there be ability to take one day at a time. Have time management. Do not worry about tomorrow. Have a time management in the sense, yes, I have the leisure time activity of doing some needlework or seeing WhatsApp or seeing the news. But now I want to crush down the time and then concentrate on my studies. So have a time management. Do not worry about tomorrow. Many a time the pressure of yesterday and the fear of tomorrow will prevent us to do what we have to do today. So please do not worry about tomorrow. Take one day at a time and one task at a time, and one step at a time. But remember, one task not done at a day is equal to procrastination and leads to non-completion or accumulation of pending work. So this is mainly useful when you have to fulfill the prerequisite, especially when it comes to filling in the term and examination form. See, when you come to assignment submission, even after the last date, many a time the coordinator are very considerate to honor your hard work and accept it. But in the Samarth portal, there is a last day and the time also specified for filling in the term and examination. But when at the period of eliciting the application form for term and examination is well before the term and examination and in the mid of your process of your study, and sometimes your study itself will be in your planning stage. You would not have started writing, you would not have tried to locate the assignment response for each of the assignment questions, etc. But still, please fulfill the prerequisites when it comes to term and examination. That's what I would say. Take one day at a time without worry about tomorrow. Little drops makes a mighty ocean. So do something related to your study, even in a small span, small quantity, say 4 or 5 pages reading in your study period. And all problems have a solution. Be bold to take the process targeting at a solution. Do at least something related to your study in a day. Life skill for a learner. The second one is persistence. Do not give up. It is over only when you give up. Yes, there will be many challenges, many discomfort, but please do not give up. Please have spiritual intelligence that God and you is majority. And life is like slow cycling. It's not 100-meter dash, more so when it comes to studies. That's why if you recall, some of the school friends who have got scoldings in school for not studying, doing homework, heading institutions. So, and above all, it is the blessing of the supreme power of they having spiritual intelligence also matters. So little effort matters a lot. So do something related to your study every day and be optimistic. In the sense, yes, you would have discontinued so many courses which you have enrolled and you are not in a mood to move ahead, but still you have enrolled because you know the spin-off benefits of acquiring a education qualification. Be optimistic. View hurdles as stepping stones because it is not for you to tumble and fall, it is for you to climb up and move ahead. And next one is expression of interest. Express yourself. Yes, many a time we expect others to understand what is in our heart by looking at our mannerism. But many a time we want something in writing when it comes to expressing yourself. Be genuine. Do not threaten or link with your job profile. And there is a help desk. Be polite in the help desk even when you have a complaint also, and that when you are right also. And please, what is expressed verbally should be able to be given in writing. And so you be careful. They say no. Many a time when we have a meeting, people talk. But when we ask them to get it minuted, nobody will be there to sign the minutes. So also when you call for a meeting, people will express, but they won't give it in writing. They will simply walk out without signing the minutes or the meeting register. So what is expressed verbally should be able to be given in writing is applicable even to you as a student. We have inclusive and integrated classroom, meaning there is just how a society is integrated, differently able learners, special need, medical care learners are all integrated in the classroom. So if you have a special need for a special care, which for example you need to take a medicine every half an hour for some of your ailments, then you need to get your permission before. And nature call is for every human being. So know where the toilet is when you enter an LSC or the learner support centers or the regional center. The best person to know is who knows where the toilet is, the security. So there will be arrow marks, but still if it doesn't reach your eye, please ask, and anybody walking in the campus will guide you. And personal hygiene products are not sold either at the LSC or at the examination center. And so you need, if you have any medical condition or physiological condition which need the physical personal hygiene products like diaper or pad, you need to carry along suiting your requirements. And request to exercise the element of discretion to accept beyond a last date is also an important thing when it comes to exercising your expression of interest. So you cannot take everything as a matter of right, or you can take it as a preference. You have to give what you want, and it has to be considered by somebody who is needed and needed to take a decision in that regard. Special need and medical need, see with all the dress codes and adaptability, mobility, sometimes it's very difficult to assess who is having special need or medical need based on the attire. So if you have a special need or a medical need, please express it in writing and avail of the facility. And spare dress. Suppose you know that your dress will be soiled and you have to, because of certain physiological condition or medical need or special need condition, please carry a spare dress along with you. And also we encourage you that in case of your special need or medical need, you will wear an attire suitable to adapt to those needs so that it is easy for you in the day-to-day living. And steadfastness. Steadfastness is determination. So dedication to do what you have to do as a student, even after sacrificing other leisure time activity is expected. And the commitment to do your best is also requested. And focus on the spin-off benefits when it comes to completion of the program of study, when you are going through some hurdles to complete the program. And peer interaction, necessity in distance learning. Do not join peer who are demanding or threatening. Many a time, somebody will instigate you to write against LSC or against an exam center, and you will volunteer to do that. But the person who instigated you won't be there when at the end of the process of the unrest. So do not join peer who are demanding and threatening, and please do not join peer who oppress or suppress others. We can judge people by their mannerism. And do not join peer who initiate unrest. And be cautious of whom you are associating. Yes, trust is important, character is important, and trust only will build team. Yes, everything is fine. But in distance teaching institution, confidential profile of individual learners are not even known even to the distance teaching institution. So you have to exercise your judgment when you have a relationship or a friendship with somebody for the academic learning. So you have been hearing about the life skill for a learner, and we also want to share that certain programs are available of IGNOU and many more from other national coordinators are available in the SWAYAM portal. And we also encourage you to that you should study about the National Education Policy 2020, which is available in the SWAYAM portal. And after you listen to the sum up session, we'll wind up with a small thought for you to move ahead in life. As a distance learner and also as a person who will successfully complete the program of study after enrolling for the same. Over to Dr. Prasita Unikrishnan, who will share about what you have heard so far. Let us sum up the checklist for the learner.
So dear students, we have come to an end of this induction meeting now. But before we all leave from here, I would just like to have a brief sum up about the induction, whatever guidelines we have shared with you till now. So basically, what you have heard so far, I need to sum up with you all in a brief manner. So first of all, there are few things which I would like to give you as a checklist so that you should remember this till the end you complete your program successfully from IGNOU. First and foremost, always remember your enrollment number, your program code and your course code. Many times we have seen students who do not remember their enrollment number, and whenever they communicate with us through our email IDs, they write their control number. Your control number is only required till the time you take admission from IGNOU. Once your admission is confirmed and you receive your enrollment number, you should never write your control number and always quote your enrollment number. Next, you should also remember your program code, because many times students remember the program name but they do not remember the program code. So like for Bachelor of Computer Applications, the program code is BCA. And what are the subjects you have to study under this program? This subject is denoted by course code. So you have to remember the course code, because when you write the term and examinations, many times we have students asking in the hall to the invigilator as to what is my program code and what is my course code. So this should not happen, and you should be very much aware about what your program code is and what your course code is and your course title as well. Next, I would just like all of you to kindly check your registration details, which is available under the IGNOU website in Students Zone. You can check your name, your minimum and maximum duration, because every program of IGNOU has a minimum and maximum duration. Like if you are you have registered for a certificate level program, your minimum duration is 6 months and the maximum duration would be 2 years. Similar is the case with other programs. So this is the flexibility which IGNOU offers. Like supposing you are unable to write your term and examinations which are scheduled in December, you can apply for the next term and examinations of IGNOU which come in the month of June, but you need to apply again. In case due to some reasons you are unable to write in December, you have to apply again as and when the online portal of examinations open, maybe in the month of March, and then you have to write your term and examinations in June. So that is the flexibility which IGNOU offers. And for any change in the name, address, phone number, you can write to the regional center email ID, that is rccochin@ignou.ac.in. I would like to reiterate the fact some of my colleagues which have already mentioned earlier, like always when you communicate with IGNOU Regional Center Cochin,
please write your enrollment number, your program code, and also enclose your IGNOU ID card for reference. So this will definitely help us in redressing your queries in a faster and better manner, because many times we have students just writing the query without any details about this, and we are unable to check the facts because of that. Your ID card is a very important document in writing, whether it is writing your examination, whether it is entering your study center, whether it is your project viva course, your convocation, because whenever you attend the term and examinations at any of the exam centers all over India, always carry your IGNOU ID card with you. Because many times we have students who have come and told us that I have Aadhaar card, but we always insist to be on the safer side. You should always carry your IGNOU ID card wherever you write the examinations of IGNOU all over India. And I hope all students would have already downloaded the IGNOU ID card till now. Next, I come to the study materials. Your hard copy of study materials are being sent by post, and I am sure you will be getting it very soon. For some students who have already received it, please go through the study materials nicely. And in case you have not downloaded your program guide, then please download the program guide from the IGNOU link, which is available on the IGNOU website. And your program guide is the guide which gives you complete information about the nitty-gritties of the program which you are going to study. So please go through your program guides thoroughly before you start preparing for the program of your study. Next, you should also remember your study center, the code, the address, email ID, and contact number. Because these details are already there on the Regional Center Cochin website, so you should be aware about it. Not only be aware about the Regional Center Cochin, you should also be aware as to what is your study center, and for all support services related to your program of study, the first contact person should be the person at the study center only. And the learners who have got admitted for the programs, like for the semester-based programs, especially the MBA and MCA learners, you have only paid fees for the first sem of your program. So now you need to re-register as and when for the next sem as well, and that is called as re-registration. And this re-registration can also be done. It's a separate link which is available on the IGNOU website, and this has to be done somewhere in the month of January, wherein you re-register for the second semester of your program. Because once you re-register, then only you will be able to write the examinations for the second semester of your program. Also, you need to download the assignment questions from IGNOU website. Already we have shown how it can be downloaded. You can download the latest assignment questions from the IGNOU website, and the assignments handwritten very neatly have to be submitted only at the study center, and the soft copy of the link is also available on the RC Cochin website. Next, so I have talked about your IGNOU ID card, how you need to re-register, how you need to download your program guide, how you need to download your study materials, how you need to apply for download your assignment questions. Just to remind you, the last date for assignment submission is 31st of October. So dear students, in case you want to write the term and examinations in December, please make sure that you download the assignment questions and start writing immediately and submit. As informed by my earlier resource persons as well, please write your assignment questions on your own instead of copying it from anywhere, because the basic motive of IGNOU is honesty, and you should be honest enough to not to copy from anywhere and study on your own and write your assignments sincerely and honestly. And
old question and terminal examination forms can also be submitted. Presently, the terminal examination form online application is open on IGNOU website. Those who want to write your examinations in December, please submit your terminal examinations forms now through the IGNOU website. Maybe after this induction meeting, you should open this link and apply for the terminal examinations and write your examinations in December. The last date is 6th of October 2025. Now, old question papers. Now, for IGNOU programs, if you want to have a basic idea about the type of questions which are being asked in IGNOU, you should please refer the old question papers that can be downloaded from the IGNOU website, and these question papers would be very useful to you, especially the last 2-3 years question papers. If you download, you will get an idea of the type of questions being asked and you can start preparing for the same. So once you complete your terminal examinations and once you complete your program successfully from IGNOU, the provisional certificate and grade card is directly sent by Student Evaluation Division, IGNOU headquarters, Delhi. Here I would like to reiterate one fact that many times when students do not receive their provisional and grade card, they come to Regional Center Cochin asking when the certificate will be dispatched, because Regional Center Cochin does not have do not dispatch any provisional certificate or grade card of the student. It is dispatched directly by Student Evaluation Division, IGNOU headquarters, Delhi. So this was the basic sum up which I had to do for all of you, and I'm sure with this sum up, I'm sure all students would have got a basic idea about the do's and don'ts of being an IGNOU student. And please download the induction guidelines, and induction video is also uploaded on the RC Cochin website. I would also like to inform you that we have a YouTube channel. In many of the recorded videos are available on our IGNOU RC Cochin YouTube channel. I would request all of you to subscribe to our IGNOU RC Cochin YouTube channel and also follow us on our Facebook page of IGNOU Regional Center Cochin, so that you get the latest updates about IGNOU on this through this YouTube channel and the Facebook page of IGNOU RC Cochin. So before I come to an end, I am sure all students would have downloaded their ID card by now. In case you have not downloaded, I will just show you the procedure on how the ID card can be downloaded. The IGNOU ID card can be downloaded from the admission portal of IGNOU using the username and password, and the downloaded ID card is password protected in a PDF format, and please remember your enrollment number is the password to open the file. So how to download? You please note this link, and you can download your student ID card from the student portal, and the link for the same is https://ignou.samarth.edu.in. So in case students who have not downloaded their ID card, please do it immediately, and in case you are facing any trouble in downloading the same, kindly write to us at rccochin@ignou.ac.in and we will assist you with the same. So this was all about the induction meeting and about the guidelines which we have shared with you. I'm sure our viewers would have got a basic idea about the program which we are pursuing and about the do's and don'ts being an IGNOU student. And with this basic idea that you all would be successfully completing your program from IGNOU, let me give our best wishes to all of you so that you all successfully complete this program from IGNOU. But before I close this presentation, I would also like to there are many students who have joined in this session, and in case they have any queries, we can just take it up in a brief manner, and then we can move ahead with the vote of thanks. Any of you who have any queries, you can just unmute your voice and ask your queries to us.
Hello,
There
ma'am.
are almost 121.
I am Aishwarya.
Yes.
Any difference in general MBA and MBA firm?
Can you? I didn't hear your question properly.
Any difference in general MBA and MBA firm?
MBFM. MBFM is you get a specialization in financial management, but for this MBA general program, there is no specialization as such will be printed in your final degree certificate. It will come as MBA general, and you that is the basic difference between MBA general and MBA financial management.
Any option to change that? My application change?
No, no, no. You don't have any option to change. Once you applied, you don't have any option to change your program as such.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Hi, I have one doubt.
Yes, yes, Sharon, go ahead.
Ma'am, I'm studying. I have taken admission for MCA new. And ma'am, if we have any doubts to clear and all, through which we can communicate.
See, if you have, see, your study center is the first contact point, as I said. So you would be, your study center would be communicating with you shortly because, and they are the ones who would be assisting with all your doubts and queries about the program which you are studying. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Nitin.
My study center is Kerala, ma'am. I got one number from Google. I tried to connect them multiple times, but the number is wrong. So I
Yeah.
have to ask the last date for assignment submission.
Yes, I informed you last date is 31st of October.
It
Okay.
is for all Sundays.
And mostly it is, yes, for all it is like that. 31st of October is the last date which is presently given for assignment submission. So kindly submit your assignments before that at the study center. And I request all that in case you're not getting through phone, you can just visit your study center at least once so that you get an idea about the staff who are working there and you can communicate with them.
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Suraj. Yeah.
I have enrolled BA English in IGNOU, but I didn't get any kind of mail from your side uh, for this meeting. Actually, I got this link from a group. Could you please say what is the reason behind that?
You are a student of which program?
BA English.
Yeah, this induction meeting is specifically for certificate and semester-based students and not for BA, BCA.
Okay.
So that's why you would have
Okay.
implemented. We
Okay.
will,
Understood, ma'am.
yeah, because the
Okay.
admission process of BA programs is not completed yet now. The last date of
Okay. Okay.
has again
Okay.
been extended till 30th of September. So for
Okay.
graduation level programs have to wait for another induction meeting.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Any more queries? Or we can just wind up the session now. Friends, the recording of this video will be available in the IGNOU Regional Center Cochin YouTube channel. And we have the induction guidelines also available in IGNOU Regional Center Cochin website. So please download it, please read it at least once so that it will be useful for you. And similarly, please read the prospectus if you have not read it. Please download it and keep it with you because that is the rule book which is going to govern unless otherwise there is a government policy change. And friends, be assured that life is not just a 100-meter dash, it is a long journey. And people say it is with twists and turns and mountains and valleys, but never a dead end. So when you are even, it is similar to the learning process. So learning is also a journey. So when you encounter a deadline situation like be optimistic. END doesn't mean end. It means effort never dies. So never give have spiritual intelligence. There's no wastage in God's economy. Treat everyone without oppression or suppression, and be trustworthy enough to be valued by others in many life. And friends, we just want to wind up this session once again by telling, please read the induction guidelines, please download it and keep it somewhere. And if you, and as already reiterated, please remember your enrollment number and the program you have enrolled. And whenever you write to rccochin@ignou.ac.in, please do not forget to write your enrollment number, phone number, and also the program you have enrolled. So with small thought that effort never dies, even when you come to a dead end situation, and to encourage you to be optimistic by taking one day at a time without worrying about tomorrow. We wind up this induction meeting, and we are grateful. We want to acknowledge the role played by Shri Mohammad Ansar and Madam Reshma Suresh for making this program live and also facilitating the PowerPoint preparation. Now I call Madam R. Manju, ASO, to give the vote of thanks.
Hello, ma'am. I have something to clear.
Yeah. Miss Shri Ajmal, kindly share. Tell me.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. I am a BSc Computer Science graduated. By mistake, I selected BSc and BCom option. Then, while I applying for MCNU,
Okay.
because of that, I had get 2 bridge courses.
Okay. See, we have to check your application first before I can comment on that. Okay, so please put your enrollment, put your control number in the chat box, or so that we can check and get back to you. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Anushri. Yeah.
Ma'am, I am an MBA learner. So if I'm submitting the assignment this October 31st, will I be able to write the exam next June or July? Will the assignment will be validated?
Yes. One, you have to write your assignments only one. So supposing if you are writing it before October, the marks of this assignment which you have submitted will be updated. Examinations, in case if you are not able to write in December, you can always write it in June or another December. Okay, that is your choice. Okay.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Any more queries? So now I request my colleague, Miss R. Manju, Assistant Section Officer, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, Manju.
Okay, ma'am. Foremost, I express my gratitude to our Regional Director, Dr. J.S. Dorothy, Madam, for the initiation and guidance to conduct the induction meeting. Next, I would like to express my thanks to all the resource persons, namely Dr. Prasida Unikrishnan, Dr. L. Chandrasekharan, Sri Anil Kumar, Sri Sabu, who presented and expressed their views on various topics in the induction meeting. And also, I express my gratitude to Ms. Reshma and Sri Muhammad Ansar, who provided technical support for the conduct of the induction meeting. Finally, my thanks to all the students who participated and interacted in the session. Thank you.